Previously on Star Trek Online.
If the captain is Bubbles, the ship's gotta be Subdish. How did I get in this game?
He's like, yeah. Oh shit.
You killed the camera! Me and. Oh dear god!
Ships and Federation ships are really, really shit.
Keep going, keep going, keep. I'm captain now, I can do whatever I want!
And now, the continuation.
No, you're a little too high. Let's.
That's because I was up like that when you did it first, and that's
There.
this is more casual.
That's better. I suppose I better turn off the kitten cam text.
I'm a kitten now.
Because you're not a kitten.
But let's go to Drozana. Let's go. Welcome to Drozana.
And how did I get there?
Fly close to it, and they should message you and ask you if you want to be welcomed to Drozana. This is the fucking space station with all the ghosts.
Welcome to Jordana. You're cleared.
Welcome to Drozana.
Okay, I see now why you kept saying that all day.
Yeah, you will hear that a lot.
Creature recognizes your shirt.
Yep, it's the Colin Baker.
Yep. If this whole ensemble is stuff she has reviewed stuff in,
Yeah, probably.
she doesn't exactly have a costume for Amanda Hagan. She just wears her own clothes, which are eccentric as fuck.
Yeah, basically.
So, whoops.
I stopped wearing the net shirt in real life because I didn't want people to think I was dressing as my character.
Why did everything go blue?
That's
What
the
the
ghost.
fuck was that?
These are the Davidians. They've got a haunting.
You don't want this drink. It's in the wrong shaped glass, you fool.
Yeah. Fucking that woman in the 23rd century is the greatest villain in Star Trek history. You know, no one is as evil as that fucking cunt.
You're saying a lot of things is the greatest villain. Alright, this
This is the same woman. She is the one that insists that you get her a drink and you have to guess what kind she wants and you have to get every single detail perfect. Deranged bitch.
And Savior says, "Welcome to retail." Yeah. I
Xavier, the picture you've got there looks like my wife. You know, years ago before she lost the weight and she had her dark hair. That looks like looks like a gif of Omega.
Oh my god, it does. Approach the Axion. Beam to the Axion. Let's go break shit.
You gotta look at people's crotches to work out what kind of job they do.
It's also on their lapels. Alright. See, the automod triggered on Creature saying the Legacy of Kain Star Reaver, but it didn't trigger on Aaron saying fuck the automod.
Well, because someone does want to fuck the automod, clearly.
Dear Cork, if you triggered the automod by talking about kittens, I would have laughed my head off. Chris McNerd was apparently muted for 5 minutes on the Doctor Who stream for calling Turlo a smeghead. Yeah. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. You're mixing your Doctor Who and your Red Dwarf. That's probably why you were actually muted. Because you mixed the fandoms. You don't mix the fandoms.
I am still trying to work out a plan to do a Star Trek Online playthrough for Red Dwarf. As in, my British crew would be Lister, Crichton, Cat, Rimmer, and Kachansky.
Well, he did.
I like the fact that you came and attacked the Cardassians, and then you discovered them fighting the fucking ghost, and then you shot them as well. Like, the poor bastards were just dealing. We're trying to be Ghostbusters, and you killed them all.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You know, the Cardassians were. it's a lot of fun. Especially if you're a massive Trekkie nerd.
Yeah. I'm not a massive Trekkie nerd. I have a passing knowledge of Star Trek, but I'm enjoying this. Mostly because it's hitting a few Reporter Franklin Drake. It's hitting a few World of Warcraft grindy. I must choose my word. Little tick boxes, but it's not terrible. What the fuck is that?
That is that looks like a saucer separated ship.
Huh.
Welcome to Jordana. You're cleared for docking. We have
That's what everyone really wanted. Welcome to Drazana.
in particular.
I'm just laughing here. I want a leggy Vulcan with a liberal attitude towards interspecies relations.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Now go to the far wall.
Is that a,
That's another player.
that's Dirk Cork, I think. Is that Dirk Cork?
It might be.
What have you done to yourself, Dirk Cork?
Cork, you've gone way too far the opposite direction.
Arson. Once upon a time, Drazuna was known as the prime ERP territory for the game.
No, God!
So a shirtless guy running around isn't too remarkable.
You went too far in the opposite direction, to Cork. You know, you turned interestingness into boringness.
He was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Leave him be. Why does that name sound familiar? And why is that person running around in it?
That is someone else's Elisa Flores.
Is that yours?
No. Nope.
Flores. I'm shocked. Base station is bull. Take emergency flashlight.
It is banjaxed. And by the way, there's a serial killing hologram down there.
What are we going to do with them, Mr. Flibble? We can't possibly do that. Who'd clear up the mess?
Fun?
But apparently this part of the station was abandoned when the Davidians arrived, and so the hologram was left there, and they've degraded his program, making him go insane. And they're also opening portals to the 23rd century and stealing people, and he's murdering them.
Jesus Christ. Someone locked the door with an encryption key. That is really creepy. Just saying that right now. That is terrifying. And I don't like it. There we go, that's better.
Well, you two should hang out and on Risa or whatnot. Because, you know, Arkle is good, the Cork is good, you're both play Stow on PC. So, I don't know. Pair off.
Well, someone is randomly fucking singing. That is probably the hologram you're talking about.
Yep. Barnakin.
Yeah, you're not helping the creepiness.
Awesome.
Jurnis' face is also my reaction right now. Yeah. So you can buy bits of... I'm under attack. I'm not. He is creepy and I don't like that. Whee.
Oh, I discovered that at a high enough level you can buy Cations without... You can avoid Zen and just buy a Cation straight with dilithium, 240 dilithium or space stock. But only if you're very high level. So, I bought one in the hope that I could, you know, use my account bank to send it to my Cation crew, because that would be very useful. Didn't work. However, that means that one of my other crews has an extra Cation character, so I decided that this Cation was an orphan and was raised by the most English family possible on Earth, and so he's called Eustace Bertrand, and his nickname is Fluffy, and he's basically a World War I fighter pilot, but as a cat. Just, hello, my name is Eustace Bertrand. My friends call me Fluffy. He drinks tea, and he would have he probably, you can't do it in the character creation, but I imagine he sort of gels his whiskers till it looked like a mustache.
There's a guy I work with at the minute, and he literally is someone who fell out of that era. I swear to God, he's a man at a time. But
he reads the Chap magazine.
He actually does have a little jar, something about this size, but like to there, of mustache wax in his drawer at work. So every now and again he'll open that up, he'll rub his wee fingers on it, and then he'll just twirl his mustache. His mustache does actually twirl.
Awesome.
And it's like, you belong in the Georgian era.
Shift with your wife.
His wife, the Scarlet Witch. And he's Quicksilver.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I know, I just couldn't.
I
just
Accidentally knocked out the ensign. I didn't intend to do that.
I was about to say, who's standing at your or lying at your feet and why? What are you doing?
She's in the 23rd century. She has to, make sure that no one realizes that she was being here with great prejudice.
Look at Hitman, no witnesses.
I was trying.
Section 31, it's the only way to be sure.
No, I didn't just murder her. I knocked her out by accident.
Sure.
I meant to do the talk option again, but I accidentally hit on knockout. Die! I don't like this gun.
That's the minigun.
Yeah. What is going on there?
That was awesome.
Hold it right there.
That is not the voice that I would have pictured for that picture.
Eat the Path. I assume your uniform is far more interesting than DeCork's.
What I was going to do is I was going to try and design my uniform to be the most horrendous looking thing, just to insult her, just to annoy her personally.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see.
Holy shit, yeah, this is accurate. Hey Teddy, have a look at the screen.
From the DS9.
Wow.
Hey, it's Morn!
Yeah, there's Quarks. The temple.
There's the Bejor Temple. Not the Bejor. Yeah. The Temple to the Prophets. I'm a desecrate it! Desecrate it!
You get prophet visions later on.
But I'm not Cisco.
Well, you get to... They talk to you because you're the main character.
There appears to be a small person following me around, and I don't know if it's someone on stream
Is
or
that
not.
you, Eat the Path?
Azure Avenger. Blaspheme in space!
Hello, Eat the Path.
Hello!
They're in the console. You gotta actually bring up a list of emotions.
Oh dear God!
I like the fact that you're using green. In my head canon, if I was in charge of Star Trek, I would add green and purple to the uniform colors.
I don't know.
That's Eat the Path. He's in the chat. Green should be the color for medical, because having science and medicine having the same color is ridiculous. In the actual directory that you can see in the distance there, in the set, one of the businesses listed was the Jupiter Mining Corporation, as in the one that ran the Red Dwarf.
Let's see. Alpha Quadrant officers, Andorian Fleet Food. What was it called? Jupiter Mining Corporation.
Yep.
Yep.
There's another one which I think is like Crow. There's a Tom Servo or Crow reference from Mystery Science Theater.
Let's see. For Klingon Deli, Klingon Consulate, Grok's House of Mirrors. Frontier Devices. Fredrickson's Squid Vendor.
Oh, I wonder if they have
Project Dogmaster's Office.
about the Junja sticks.
Diva Droid Corporation.
That's another one from Red Dwarf. They're the ones who built Crichton.
Diet Smith Corporation. De Flores Tailor Shop. Curry Martial Arts Training. There's a bowling alley apparently. That's really hard to see. Cyrus Cybernetics Corp sounds familiar.
Sirius Cybernetics, I think that's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Choose Zimmerman. Really hard to see. I can't get any closer, I don't think. Nah. There we are. Tom Servo's Used Robots. Alright, fair enough. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, there's the Jumja stick seller.
How does this work?
I'm not sure how it works in the PC version, but there you go. Now, there should be announcements over what's happening soon. That one lets you fly around. You do some basic flying here, and that'll get you some stuff.
How do I go down? Oh, I have to look down. I'm like, no, wait. How do I control this crazy thing?
With great difficulty.
Space goes down. Don't knock the red floater, says Dirk.
My floater is black like my heart.
Robin, don't be crude.
No, that's true. That is literally what having a Horgon means. You put a Horgon out, you're in Ryza with it, and you display a Horgon. That means that you're looking for a casual hookup.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
In the Next Generation episode where Picard went, Riker requested that Picard buy him a Horgon, and so Picard did buy it for him and just left it beside him when he was like reading a book, and everyone kept coming up and offering him sex, and Picard was very confused.
Someone found an epic prize token.
You're rising to the occasion.
Was that observation tower?
It's Ryza's massive erection. Oh.
I was waiting for you to get a joke like that in at some point.
Should have said that was a Ryzian massive erection, rising high above the rest of the island.
I was waiting for a rising to the occasion.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you find that guy, which will be pretty soon, you will be arriving for the occasion.
Now that one was forced and you know it.